This scene from Game of Thrones always get me every time, and I just this particular scene from Game of Thrones has no dialogue, no single dialogue, but it's so powerful. It shows how hungry and it brings out every character. It brings out everything about every character, how hungry they are for power, how hungry they are just to be in proximity with power. It's just very interesting. First of all, you see the way he ran through. Littlefinger ran through Varys. Varys was there. Varys was the one that's supposed to go first, but he ran through. Immediately run to go and sit down near the boss. Look at him, so eager for power. Varys, of course, doesn't really care. The old man. Well, as long as I'm in close proximity with power, I will take what I can. That's literally his character. But look at Tyrion. Tyrion just stand there, observing everybody, observing how the game is being played. But of course, leave it to Tywin, the mastermind behind it, the person that orchestrated this whole thing. Tywin is a mastermind. Damn, I don't even think I personally give him enough credit as the mastermind that he is. Look at Cersei. I don't care about these peasants. I'm not going to sit down there. I sit down right next to my father. Cersei is never truly in control. She is always in proximity to her dad. I'm gonna sit down next to him. I'm not gonna be like this peasant. I'm next to my dad. After my dad is me. Then you guys. Now look at Tyrion's face. Oh really? Then this is something that's so powerful. Now this scene, I've heard people talk about it in different ways, but pay attention to something that he does that just gives me a certain energy of everything Tyrion is. Look at Tyrion. Did you hear that drag? He's a disruptor. I don't care. I'm going to make this very uncomfortable and very clear that I am dragging the chair. I'm dragging it like I'm going to disrupt the whole thing. I don't care. Coupled with his height, he can't really lift the chair up. But I feel like a huge part of it plays into him just being a disruptor, and also to sit opposite his father against power. Takes the initiative to break the silence also. But of course, in Tyrion style, breaks it with a joke. He doesn't care. I don't care about your power. I am going to disrupt it. And throughout the whole movie, if there's anything Tyrion gave me the energy of, is he gave me the energy of a disruptor. He always came in to disrupt whatever energy the power was having that wanted to bully anybody else. In that sense, so Tyrion just gives me the energy of a disruptor. I don't know why. I can't really put it into classic words, but that's what he gives me. That's the energy he gives me. But a lot of better people have put it in better words. They say he's going against power, which I see very well. He doesn't care. I'm not going to sit down here. I'm going to sit down directly opposite you. Challenge it head on. Challenge power head on. And of course, that's Tyrion, but also that's a disruptor. But let me know what you guys think in this scene of Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is an amazing show. It's definitely my best show ever. So put it in the comment section. Game of Thrones is always amazing. And again, I'll see you on the next one. My name is KGB. Peace.